It's Azzy. Alright, oh, something's in the aisle. Hey, it's a bird. Right there. Yep, staring at my window. He's creepy. Okay, so, I just woke up. That's why I look like crap. But I told you I'm going to make you a video, so I'm making you a video. That right there is determination. You guys should get with it. Alright, so, I told you I would do a To Be Honest video, and that's what I'm doing today. Yeah. And there's like 15 names, so far. So I'm going to do them. Alright, the first person on my list is Sierra Swollen. Should I have said the last names? No. Probably not. Shh, nobody heard that. Okay. To be honest, I don't have a problem with you. But you fucked with my best friend, and shit got real. That's all I gotta say about that. So, as of right now, I really don't have a problem with you, but if you start your shit again, I will probably want to beat your ass. Okay? Okay. Moving on now, Bilal. You are my cousin, darling. I love you to death. And I just found out that you were related to Dylan, and I love her. She's completely squad, dude. Alright, third person, Dustin. I met you at a concert. You were pretty awesome. Kissed you. We watched Slipknot. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Morgan from Texas. I love you, dude, and I love your tattoos, and you are not afraid to be yourself, and I admire that a lot. Heather, aka Yard Gnome. I love you, dude. You're like my sister, and you're pregnant, and this little baby is going to be really spoiled by me, and even though I don't like your baby daddy, it's okay, I still love you. And that child. Aline? I don't really know you in person, I don't think. We have a few mutual friends. You're in Texas, and you're really pretty. You have a baby. She's very beautiful, and you're just all out a cool person, dude. Isaiah from Indiana. You, sir, are like, I don't even know how to explain this. You are like my idol. You are not afraid to be yourself at all. You don't care what anybody thinks. And if anybody has problems with the way that you are, like, I'll punch them in the throat with a freaking sledgehammer. I don't know. Like, you are a unique individual, and I love you to death. Action. Charles, darling, you are my ex, and we dated for a little while. Actually, a long while. Back in the day, and yeah, we don't really hang out or talk much anymore. Kelly, you go to youth group with me, and I love you, dude. You are very cool. You have a beautiful singing voice, and you're just all around a very nice person to everybody. You don't let people mess with you. And if somebody did, I'd probably, like, you know, throw a duck at them, you know. Yeah. Michael, it took me, how many years have I known your sister? It took me, like, 6 years to pronounce your last name, and it was a challenge. You, sir, are really awesome. I like giving you hugs because you're just that awesome, and you aren't afraid to, like, be yourself around other people. You're best friends with my friend Grace. I say a lot, and you're like a big teddy bear. That's all I can say. Colleen, I met you at a concert, 3 Days Grace, to be exact. I think that was May Day, or maybe just 3 Days Grace, I don't know. We took some pictures. They're on Facebook. You're really freaking tall, dude, and you're beautiful as hell. And, yeah, that was just a very great experience, that concert. Flashed a few people, got some beads, you know, that kind of stuff. Kelsey! You're from Texas. You were in my first period class. You were the first black girl I have ever had a conversation with, a decent conversation with. First black girl to become my friend. And You made me change my perspective about a lot of black people. That sounds really racist, but you know how I was. I talked about it all the time in class. Alright, and I loved telling my stories around you because it actually made you laugh. And you're really quiet, and you're not ghetto, so I love it. Bruce, you go to my youth group, and your dad taught me how to do archery and, well, renew myself of archery. You're a really cool dude. Your brothers are hilarious. You are hilarious. Your voice sounds like, I don't know, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, it's so deep, and it's just really interesting when you talk. And you're a really nice person. You're just all around cool. Miles from Texas. You're my ex. We didn't date too long because you broke up with me, and then it was really awkward because you were like 14 years old and I was like 16, so I felt like a pedophile. But you're really nice and really tall and taller than me, and it just, I mean, you're a good friend and all. And your mom's really nice. I love your mom. She's really cool. Miko from Texas, you're my best friend, dude. I love you to death. I mean, our group had some issues, but, you know, all around, you're one person that I went to besides, like, Zach and them, and you were just really, like, we went to the park, made fun of little kids just because that's the type of people we are. You know? That shit. Okay, last but not least, I have three people actually. They did not like my status because they're little brats, but first one will be David. Dude, you are my homeboy. We are like, I don't even know. You're like my best friend, dude. You've been there for me since like 6th grade. We've had our issues. We've had our fair share of breakups because your girlfriends are like Nazi and really controlling, and they're like gonna like eat people's faces because they do too much bath salts. But you know, we've been through thick and thin. I mean, you've been there a lot, and I appreciate it. Carissa, Caribou, my darling, my love, I love you. You are my best friend. You are my best friend out of all friends because we have known each other almost the longest, besides Amber. We've been through thick and thin. I mean, your brother, my mom, my brother, you know, just different situations, and you've always been there for me, and I really appreciate that, and I hope it continues, because you are one friend that everyone should have. Last but not least, my boyfriend, Skylar. He is a dollface. We've been together for 6 months, and, you know, he's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Like, it just feels so right being in his arms, and I don't know. He lives in Fort Wayne, and, well, kind of, and that's like an hour and a half away from here, if not a little more, and it's really hard, but, you know, he's worth it. He's a nice little sweetheart. Alright, guys, I love you, and keep safe this winter, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't talk to you before then. Peace, guys.